Hello Chocs and Chocettes, everyone in between. Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the new KitKat Senses Choc Chip Cookie Dough. I had to look at it then to remember what it was. Yeah, so I finally got my hands on this one. I got hold of the other two, and both should be up by now, and just couldn't find this one. It's sold out. This one had just, they had the other two in my local Asda, and this one's sold out. I went to a different supermarket, didn't have it. But unfortunately, there was another one in Asda, and I found them in there. Now, typically, they're in my regular Asda now, so. But there we go. So, yeah. So, as you don't know and haven't seen my other reviews, basically, the KitKat Senses is a range of KitKat-like sweets, basically in a sort of a selection box. They're coming in 3 varieties. I think it's salted caramel, double chocolate, and hazelnut, I think. Yeah, and for some reason or another, they've kind of done sort of 3 regular KitKat versions. One of which actually is in the regular KitKat Senses, the salted caramel. But they've done a millionaire shortbread and a choc chip cookie dough, which is this one, which weren't in the original. So I don't really know why they've kind of used the KitKat Senses branding on it. Well, I kind of do know why. Because just to charge more for it, I think really is the gist of it. Well, perhaps because it's got this sort of, I don't know if you can see in the picture there. It's got like a sort of cream layer in it, and that just marks out slightly different. But basically, they are just like a regular KitKat, other than that sort of creamy centre. By which I mean a 2-fingered bar with wafer in the middle, covered in chocolates. But in this case, it's got a thick, creamy filling infused with choc chip cookie pieces. Now, I've reviewed the other two, and without wanting to do too many spoilers, basically they're all exactly the same, other than those sort of fillings. I mean, this one I don't think has caramel. The other two have caramel chocolate though, but both of them have, they're both exactly the same, other than the fact that one of them has salted caramel pieces, and you've had sort of caramel chunks, I think, and they're basically the same really. What's it saying? This one? It says 5 bars of 2 crispy wafer fingers with choc chip pieces and filling covered with cookie dough flavoured milk chocolate. So in this case, rather than caramel flavoured milk chocolate, it's cookie dough flavoured milk chocolate, which is very odd. I mean, what is cookie dough flavour? Well, yeah, excited, I'd say, to know what that is. Yeah, so it should be interesting that. Because it was with caramel flavour. So this one is remarkably different than the other two, basically. What was in the centre? Choc chip pieces. So a piece in the middle. Let's say you would have thought. I mean, call me crazy, but you would have thought that the cream filling in the middle would have been the cookie dough flavoured stuff, wouldn't you? In fact, you would have thought that would be cookie dough. And that's the problem with these, without reviewing it yet, and without having reviewed the other two, is that cream centre is a complete waste of time. It's just totally out of place, doesn't relate to the product whatsoever, and it's the same in all of them, and it could really be the thing that is the linchpin of the product. That's what it should be. In this case, it should be cookie dough. It shouldn't be chocolate flavoured cookie dough. Cookie dough flavoured chocolate. That bit in the middle should be cookie dough. I mean, surely. I mean, and when looking at this, I think that's what you would assume, wouldn't you? You would think, oh yeah, that's cookie dough. I mean, look at it. But it's not, and I think, I don't know, frustrating. I'm frustrated by the other 2 products I reviewed, and I feel like this one's going to frustrate me as well. But I'm intrigued to see what the chocolate flavour, cookie dough flavoured chocolate will taste like. Could I keep going the wrong way around? So it should be interesting at least. It might have something hidden up its sleeve, but we'll see. Anyway, as for the boxes, well, you can see here what it is that basically, again, they're charging a premium price here for basically what really is 5 KitKats inside a box. Normally you can get about £1, £1.50 this is, and normally for that price you can get 10 KitKats of the regular kind, or special flavoured KitKats like the lemon drizzle one. So again, they're charging a lot of money here, and they've put and what also, again, they put the foil wrapper is gold rather than silver in this case. So it was a bit we'll see as I say, and it's basically, I don't know, a bit like the Emperor's New Clothes, is what I said in the other reviews, where it's just trying to make it look posh when it's just the same, really. So there we go. So yeah, we've seen the official description. What does it say? Upgrade your break with KitKat Senses biscuits. Deliciously smooth milk chocolate with indulgent fillings. Okay, so that's a general thing. There's a KitKat Senses for every type of break. Discover more at kitkat.co.uk. This is about James Cocoa Plan. It's gone there as well. KitKat contains no artificial colours, flavours or preservatives. Good food, good life. Nestlé. I'm trying to tell you not to eat too much. So as it say, calories per bar, 117 calories. 5.2 grams of fats, 3.2 of which are saturates. So there we go. Store cool and dry. Carton widely recycled. There we are, yeah. That's quite nice. I say, I quite like this one's. They've all got different colours on them as well. So this one's got blue. I think the salted caramel was like an orangey caramelly colour. Millionaire shortbread might have been. I think it's purple actually. It's purple. Yeah. So interesting. Interesting. So it's got little things on there. Oh, go on then. It says you're about to open it. And it says, I do delight the senses on one side as well. On the other, it's just got the sell by it. Not quite as glamorous. And here it's got like the name of it as well. So I quite like the way they come in these little boxes with the flavours. A bit like a sort of Ritter Sport affair where you could line them up together and look like books with different flavours on. So interesting. Okay, well, I don't think there's much more to say. I think we should get into it. So yeah, let's give it an open. Okay, I think I'm centred. Hopefully I am. So here we go with the box again. So let's give it an open. So it opens with these perforations around the edge, which are quite subtle. I quite like that. So it opens like a little box that has a lid. And the actual perforations are just only seen on the corners and otherwise at the side of the bar like there. So it's quite interesting. I quite like the way it does that. I think it sort of hides it quite well. So let's give it an open. Okay, yeah. No going back. So it doesn't open perfectly. Let's be gentle with it. Yeah, typically. So I thought I had it, but I didn't quite. So one side it's not quite open perfectly. Okay, so there we go. So that's what you get. So there you go. So there's a bit of a gappage here, as there always is with these. You can see there. So you could probably fit. You can fit another finger in basically. But if we take it out, it's a seal for freshness. Quite sure I don't quite buy that too much because seal for freshness because I think it's sealed in the box and it's sealed inside here in the foil wrappers as well. So I'm not sure. So they could easily have just sold them like this, in a 10 bar. As I say, it's all the Emperor's New Clothes. Now the previous ones as well, they've melted very easy, so I'm a bit worried that these will melt very easy as well. So we'll see. So let's give these an open as well. So I think we can sort of see. Well, I'll show you in a minute actually. They're all regular KitKat sizes, as far as I can tell. It looks to be the same size. There's a nice cookie dough smell coming from it. I don't know if it's been pumped. It's probably been pumped into the packaging really. That smell. They do that with coffee where they retrospectively pump the smell back into it after they've done all the shenanigans for the instant coffees. So when you open it, it has that lovely coffee smell. And I reckon what they've really done is just filled this with the flavour, the smell. So when you open it, that's what you get. So you go. So it looks a bit more plain this time, but you can see there that golden foil. Yep. So it's quite nice. Quite a nice touch that, I guess. But I mean, it is just golden foil. It's not, it doesn't really show it's that much of a premium product. It looks quite plain as well. I think this looks a bit disappointing out of the three of them. This looks probably the worst with that colour. I don't remember the others having that sort of design on it. It's got those little circles on there. It seems, I don't know, it just looks a bit not quite as good, this one. From memory anyway. Yeah, it just has the usual stuff on the back. It says, what's the description? 2 crispy wafer fingers with choc chip pieces and filling. Choc chip pieces and filling covered with cookie dough flavoured milk chocolate. And I think it says 81%. A bit too bright in here, I can't see. 61%. Contains milk and wheat, not to be sold individually. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so if I put them back in the box, you can see how much wasted space there is. It's always interesting to look at because they could easily make the box smaller or whatever. So it's not quite as tall as there's a good centimetre or so height that doesn't need to be there. And you can see here as well, this side, good finger or so doesn't need to be there either. So clearly the box is bigger than it should be. Didn't really move around that much, but there we go. Okay, so let's give it an open then, shall we? I'm expecting this to be quite melty, so let's see how it goes. A bit worried about that really. The other one melted so much last time. Didn't open very well. Yeah, strangely enough. Oh no, okay. Yeah, strangely enough, the foil is actually. I didn't notice this last time, or I didn't comment on it. But the foil is silver on the other side, so I don't quite know. There's only gold on one side, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to try not to handle it too much. Not melted too much today. The other ones were melted a lot by that, but the other ones had caramel flavoured chocolate, and I reckon that might have been what it was. It's about 9 centimetres long, and about 3.1 centimetres wide, and height-wise, about 0.9 centimetres. There we go. And there we are. So we've got hashtag my break and KitKat. I like the way it's got both things on the finger. So we've got KitKat on one, hashtag my break on the other, rather than both. I think normally they have both sort of things on each finger, not one on one or the other. So that's quite nice. So yeah, so it's quite nice. Yeah, so it's typical finger KitKat really. Bit of a sort of damage on the side there. I don't know what's happened there. Chocolate's not quite covered it properly. But I guess let's give it a snap. It's slightly melting here, and it's not snapped too cleanly. It's took yeah, also it's been missing a lot of the wafer actually. That's why it's got that thing there. Now the wafer's disappeared on this one. Strangely enough, that's kind of what's happened there. Yeah, so the wafer's missing for a big gap of this. That's why it's not covered properly. It's not come out of there. You know, so there you go. So it's not really snapped very well there, and I can't really see much of the the filling there either. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. It's just solid chocolate on that one finger side. And you see where I've broken it there. It's just solid chocolate, so I've got a bit of a mistake there. There's no wafer in it at all. So you can see the differences. So that's interesting. Would have been quite a nice one to have that as well. Would have been quite a bit solid chocolate. You see how thick that chocolate is. Yeah, okay. You can see it on the other side as well. It's interesting that. Yeah, interesting. But this is the one that it should look like. This is the weird defective one. Yeah, you can see there it's got the sort of wafer and the sort of like the creamy filling and the sort of chocolate pieces in there as well. You see bits of chocolate. Just about. Very small pieces though, aren't they, you would say. So that's what you're up against, really. But why that cream isn't the cookie dough? You know, it's ludicrous, isn't it? I mean, you would just say if you're going to have, you know, it's just beyond belief that that's not the cookie dough that's the centre of this bar, this cream filling. You know, it's ludicrous. But as I say, they've done it because it's included in all the other two bars. It's the thing that makes it's the senses part of the bar, I guess, is the fact that it's got this cream in. And I have no idea why. It doesn't taste or anything. This one, the other two bars. So yeah, and you would have thought, why is that just not a cookie dough? It's unbelievable. You know, it's just really a missed opportunity. But well, it could still taste nice, so I think we should get into it. So let's give it a go. Right, okay, time to give these a taste. I'm going to open a new one because you want to have that defective finger, didn't it, where it was all, well, there's no wafer in it basically. So I'm going to open a new one, see what's going on with this. So let's have a look, fingers crossed. Now you can, another way to open these actually, what they used to do in the old adverts is you can slide a nail along, I haven't really got much nails at the moment, you can slide a nail along the partition in the middle of the gap, and there you go, like that. So it should give them open and you can just snap it in half. It opens like that, so yeah, that's the way, that's a good way to eat it. Okay, without further ado, let's give it a try. I don't know if this is a mistake as well. Seems to be less wafer in this one as well. Should be wafer at the bottom. Seems to be 2 wafers at the top of these ones. I don't know if that's why these are in short supply. You can clearly see on this one here, this other one I opened, this is the defective one there, but this one here, 2 wafers on 2 wafer layers above and below the cream, whereas this one there's 2 wafer layers above it, so it's very strange. Yeah, very odd. It's a mouse the same thing, but you know, very that's why they wasn't as many in, because they had to redraw some of them. I don't think you had to redraw them really. But I don't know what happened there. It was just this halted production perhaps. So yes, it's nice, it's nice. I think these are probably possibly the ones that might stand out a bit more than the other ones. I mean, it's still quite plain. The cookie dough flavour is there's something there that marks the chocolate slightly tasting slightly differently, but it's not a massively big taste, and I wouldn't say massively taste of cookie dough. But there's something there that marks it, gives it a bit more of a different taste than the others. Even though the ones have a caramel taste, this one just does taste sort of slightly more original, something a bit different about it. I can't really taste the chocolate pieces though. They are there, but they're very hard to discern really. I mean, I'm getting some kind of crunch, but It's hard to tell the difference between that and the wafer. You know, very difficult. Yeah. Not bad though. I think the cream does work against it. It just gives it that sickly taste really, which doesn't need to be there. You know. Which is disappointing really. You know, it is so. I don't know why that cream is there, that creamy middle. This really is a waste of time. This is one without any wafer in it. It does taste quite nice actually. It's really thick chocolate. Obviously that's not a mistake. Go back to the correct ones. Yeah, it's not. It's not too bad actually. I think it does suffer from being a bit sickly. It does have some kind of taste that gives it a slightly cookie dough taste, but it's not a strong taste. And again, this one's got the another one with the funny wafer, double wafer at the top. Or is it single wafer? I can't tell. It might just be one single wafer in this one. Yeah, so there's some wafer issues going on here with this, at least my pack. So you can clearly see here, there's just one, bit the top off. It's just one load of wafer there. Yeah, one load of, the bottom is just all all the cream. I can taste little bits of chocolate in there. There's something in there that's breaking up the cream. But only very slightly. It tastes like something else, a bit like the nutty bits in Ferrero Rocher, but even smaller than those, like a tenth of the size or something. You know. I think these are probably the best ones of the three. Strangely. Even though I think the other ones have a stronger flavour with the caramel and things, I think the other two are just so similar. I think they melt too much because the chocolate caramel, the caramel flavoured chocolate, is just too melty. I don't know why. At least when I had it. I don't think the salted caramels taste that great. They're a bit too weak, and the flavour's lost with the regular caramel chocolate around the side. So you can't taste it. You just taste caramel rather than salted caramel for the most part. And the millionaire shortbread one doesn't have any biscuit in it whatsoever. So that's disappointing, really. That's one third of the layers of a millionaire shortbread. And those two are very similar because one's got salted caramel, one's got caramel in it, and it's just very strange. They have slightly different textures. One's caramel flakes and one's caramel chunks or something. And this one's the only one that really has something a bit more unique about it, which is the cookie dough flavoured chocolate. And I guess the chocolate chunks you can taste, but even though they don't really add a flavour, so it's a bit of an odd one. But for some reason I just think these ones probably work a bit better, and I think the cream, more by serendipity than anything else, actually comes across as being a bit more cookie doughy, even though it's not intentional whatsoever, because it's meant to be the chocolate that's flavoured like cookie dough. And I've got this big chunky one here, again, so I can taste the chocolate even more with this. It has a slightly creamy taste, but again, it could be the cream, it's hard to tell, but I think it is the chocolate. Let's see. Back the top off. Yeah, it's more just a creamy taste rather than a cookie doughy taste. I think that's kind of what, it's almost a bit like it's just tasting the centre, A bit of a con. As I say, I think it's the closest one to being something a bit unique and actually hitting the target a bit more than the others, but a bit more by accident really rather than by intention, by design, and I don't think it does it that well even. The other two are nice in their own way. I think overall this one's a bit of a disappointment as well. I think the fact that it's slightly more better than achieving its flavour than the other two isn't saying much, because the other two really missed the mark. So I think I'm still going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's nearly a 4-ish, but I think 3.5 is fair enough. I think there's better regular KitKats. For the price, this one's just too expensive for what it is. It's not worth it. The creamy centre is a waste of time. It should be cookie dough, definitely. You can't really taste the chocolate chunks in it. There's some defects in mine as well, which are disappointing. They happen more than once in 2 bars. Could be in all of them. Who knows? But it's not. I'm not going to mark it down too much for that. But in fact, the defects probably helped it a bit. Really, one of them was just really thick chocolate, which was quite nice. Didn't have any wafer in, but that's not really a KitKat. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I just think these sensors part. It's just the fact that it's got this cream sensor in it, which isn't utilised in any way to achieve the flavour that it's trying to be given across, such as cookie dough in this case. So the middle should be cookie dough. It should be a cookie dough sensor, with chocolate chips in it, and it doesn't need a cookie dough flavoured chocolate. In fact, cookie dough flavoured chocolate, the one thing you didn't want, well, one thing out of it that you would expect, especially when you see in the box, is not the chocolate to be flavoured cookie dough. You would expect that centre, because I mean you've got a big chunk of cookie dough here, and you've got like a fluffy centre with chocolate chips in it. So what looks more like that there? It's the centre, isn't it? That chocolate cream, that creamy centre with the chocolate pieces in. You know, so why have they not done that? It's just unbelievable. You've even tinted it so it looks like the cookie dough. You know, you can see it's got that sort of browny, light brown tints in it, whereas it doesn't exist in the real thing. You know. Go for another one just to show you. Yeah, let's see. It'll fall apart. Yeah, so look at that one there, the full one. You can see it's not. It's just white. You can see that. Goes into focus. Yeah, no, trying. It's hard to show them both at once. Yeah, I can quite tell the difference, but see the one on the bottom on the packaging has a brown tint, where the real one is just all white. You know, it's literally white. So I'll show you. So you can see it's literally white. If it goes into focus again. See white, one on the box. You know, it's made to look a bit like the cookie dough on the left, or the whichever way you're looking at it. Probably the right, actually. Yeah, so disappointing. It was just eating that then. It's not horrible or anything, but you know, only just above average. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Missed opportunity, very much so. So there we are. Okay guys, well let me know what you think. Yeah, follow me to subscribe to my videos, follow me on Patreon as well if you can. Always leave a comment or free if you want to. It's always great to hear from you, and yeah, I'll see you in the next review. Take care everyone, see you later. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.